The problem with releasing 2 episodes of a terrible show at the same time is if you want to maintain your sanity, you have to stagger watching them. Which unfortunately means that episode 3 comes around quicker than you really want it to because you're still receiving too much brain damage. That's my way of saying here's my Agatha All Along review. Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Good news and bad news. Bad news. It's Agatha All Along episode 3. Good news. For me, there's a likelihood that I'm not going to be able to finish this review in time for my next stream, which means at least I get a bit of a break and a recharge before I have to finish this crud. So, without further ado, let's get into the episode. Through many miles of tricks and trials. Are you self-owning here? Because it really sounds like it. The women are making noises and they're not actually saying anything whatsoever, but one word that I did pick up on was the fact that one of the ladies refers to Westview, where they come from, which made me think, wouldn't it be even better if they came from Westboro? And then you could have had Agatha versus the Westboro Baptist Church, and that's a show that I could potentially be interested in watching. Although with that said, these characters are so unlikable, Disney might be concerned that people would be rooting for the Baptist Church and not their characters, which again, I could fully understand. So they're talking about the Witch's Road is about trials, and Agatha says it's a trial based on each of our skills. But as we determined from the song, even though she recruited them through their skill set, the song said about their elemental prowess is why they needed to... The miserable Asian that's going through a menopause states that the song tells them that there's trials that they need to do. But they just sang the song to open the door to the Witch's Road and they didn't mention anything about that at all. So to open the Witch's Road, which requires you to sing the song, you only have to sing part of the song and not all of the song. But you also need people with a skill set, but not a skill set. You need them with their elemental whatever to bring to the table so that the door can open. But she also didn't want to bring Aubrey Plaza, who would have been the witch required to open the door, so she just grabbed a neighbor who isn't even a witch. So why did the door open in the first place? The show makes no sense. 7 minutes in, a house appears on the Witch's Road. I take it back what I said earlier. I think we're going to be in, out, put the kettle on with this review in no time. Nothing is happening. They walk into the house and their clothes change. Look, don't blame me about this review. I'm just trying to tell you what's going on, which is nothing. Nothing at all. Hey, look, come here. I'll let you behind the curtain for a bit. We're nearly 10 minutes into the show. Judging by the runtime, there's only about 20 minutes of the show left, so we're going to be done very quickly indeed. It's currently 2:45 in the afternoon UK time. I'm going to bet you that I'm going to have this review finished by 4 p.m, which is going to give me an hour before my stream so I can flick my bean. See, show? I can make rhymes as well. Oh my god, I just realized what this show is. It's MILF Manor. The Witch's Road cordially invites you to the first trial. It's literally set up like a fucking reality show that bored middle-aged women sit down and watch. Jack! They don't watch Marvel. They don't. They're watching The Bachelor or some shit. They're fantasizing that Jose is going to come knock on their door and fill them up with his Tinder sauce. They're not watching this. Nobody is watching this apart from me and Disbrew. And he couldn't even make his episode 2 review over half an hour. He's fucked this week. All their dreams came true. A bottle of fucking wine appears. Oh my god, that's it. Peak MCU, let's get a bunch of bored middle-aged women into this show and just have them sit around drinking wine, flicking their bean to Jose.
So under one of these cups is a bottle of wine. And if I find it, we're getting drunk.
Jack Schaefer drops a Mephisto reference in because she totally cocked that up in WandaVision. So now she thinks she's got a second bite at the cherry. Ain't happening, sweetheart. We're on to you. Shut up. Eat your cat litter. Move on. Remember, in the last episode, when they tried to recruit this woman, she said, not interested, don't care, walked off. And they said, oh, we don't expect her to turn up at the house. She just turned up at the house. So that was a great bit of storytelling, I guess. So the Asian woman tells Totally Not Wiccan that she got this tattoo when she was 13 because her mum said that all her family were cursed. And Wiccan turns around and tells her that at 13, he turned gay. At least the show's been very consistent with the character. Enter a conversation with him and he's got to tell you he's gay within the first 2 minutes. The only dimension I think these characters are stuck in is the first dimension because they're so one-dimensional. Oh my God, after they drank the wine, they all turned into Kim Kardashian. So they very quickly work out, because reasons, that the wine was actually poisoned and they all drunk it apart from Agatha. Agatha refuses to drink the poison wine because it will ultimately result in death. So she throws her glass on the ground and it smashes. I found this scene complete and utterly unrealistic. Not due to the silly prosthetics on their faces or the fact that they worked out how quickly the wine was poisoned and what they needed to do to solve the first puzzle, but I refuse to believe that once a glass of wine is put into the hand of a middle-aged woman, she wouldn't immediately devour it as if it was a gift of manna from the gods themselves. Agatha drinks the wine and now they're gonna try and find an antidote, whatever. So they go around the house and they have a discussion about skincare because this show is written by Jack Schaefer for Jack Schaefer, nobody else. Audience of one. Congratulations. So they start having hallucinations, which is part of the poison. The Asian woman hallucinates her mum. The tarot witch hallucinates some Tudoresque girl. And the black woman hallucinates Adolf Hitler wanting to drown her. Which is a thing. Which is something, I guess. It's beginning to feel a lot like Hitler. Everywhere I go. This is this episode, okay? In a nutshell. Oh no, we have a problem. Oh, here's the solution. Okay, that's good. That's the whole episode in a nutshell. Hey everybody, it's Behind the Curtain as again. It is now 3:30 in the afternoon UK time and there is approximately 5 minutes of the show left. Literally nothing's happening. It's really boring and quick to get through. I'm gonna definitely be done before 4, probably done in about 15 minutes. So yay! Do you know what I'm going to do to celebrate? I'm going to get myself a bottle of wine, yeah, and smash. The potion's not working, so Agatha tells the black woman to believe in the heart of the cards or some shit. None of this is earned. None of this has really been set up. It's just like, hey, this is going to happen this episode. The thing we said was going to happen just happened, so you're now invested, aren't you? And I'm like, no. No, I'm not. In actual fact, I probably care less now because it's just so contrived. So because Agatha said that, she remembered about the missing ingredient. They slit open Wiccan's hand so his blood goes in. Yay, antidote. They escape. Yay, we made it out. Everyone's okay. Oh no, Mrs. Hart's dead. Wiccan says Sharon's dead. And it ends with Agatha saying, who's Sharon? Because her death's a joke. It's a silly Billy, and then the credits roll. So that's that. Hey Az, sum up this week's episode of Agatha. Women drank wine, the end. I'll see you in the next review. You take care. Bye for now. Hey, come here. It's Az from behind the curtain. 15:45, 3:45 on the nose.